Welcome to EP3, where we make energy modeling easy. My name is Karen Walkerman. I'm the founder and lead developer of EP3. We've just released version 1.2, and I'd like to take you through our updates. The first update is that the base EEM has been renamed to global. We found that there was some confusion about what base EEM meant, so we're now calling the general model our global model. The second update is that the building rotation is now shown in your 3D SketchUp geometry. Let me show you. Here we have, in our global model, a north axis set of 0. I'm going to change to an EEM where I've rotated the building 90 degrees. And when I make that change, we can see that the north axis of our building geometry has been set to 90 and that our SketchUp 3D geometry has been updated. Now, this will just help you keep track of what is going on in your model, but it also means that you can do things like use SketchUp's native shadowing tools to do some basic shadow analysis. In order to do that, your model needs to be geolocated, which I've already done. So I turn on my site context, I can turn on shadows and do some simple shadow analysis. You'll notice that the site context includes some adjacent buildings, and this is coming in through OpenStreetMaps. I've also copied this building geometry into my site shading object, which I can turn on here. So now I can visualize my building rotation, no matter which rotation it is, which EEM I am in, and the adjacent buildings are in the appropriate location for my energy analysis. We've added a feature that allows you to draw large models much faster. We call it our speedy draw mode. To toggle speedy draw mode, simply click the speed button here. What this does is that as you're drawing, it suppresses some of the updates to the user interface and suppresses some of the surface adjacency features. So when you want to inspect a surface that you've drawn, you may want to turn off speedy draw mode and allow EP3 to catch up. But this, especially in larger models, will make your modeling process much faster. We've added another feature where you can highlight surfaces that have an unexpected boundary condition. Let me show you. In this model, on the top floor and the interior walls, one of these walls is assigned the exterior wall construction. If you remember in EP3, each construction has an expected boundary condition. The exterior wall construction, we're expecting that this construction is applied to exterior surfaces only. And when you have a construction that is unexpected, that can either cause problems in EnergyPlus, or it can indicate that the building, that you've done something in the way that you've drawn your building that is a little bit unexpected, and you as a modeler might want to know about it. So in order to quickly see any potential suspect surfaces, we've added this button right here, and it will highlight any surfaces in your model that have an unexpected boundary condition. And this shows me very clearly that one surface in my interior walls. Last but certainly not least, we have a new concept for zone and space templates. This allows you to define internal loads, zone sizing parameters, and thermostats in a grouped, more concise manner. Previously, when specifying internal loads such as lights, occupancy, electric equipment, and infiltration, you needed to have a separate object for each one of those internal loads, and they were linked back to the building geometry by assigning them to a space, a zone, a space list, or a zone list. We've simplified that, and we've created space templates and zone templates. In the space templates, you can specify your lighting, occupancy, electric equipment, other equipment, and infiltration. And under the zone template, we specify the zone sizing, water use, and the thermostat. Space and zone templates can either be dynamically updated based on names, or you can manually select the template that you want to assign to each individual space or zone. To find out more about this, take a look at our first tutorial regarding using the wizard. We go through the space and zone templates in some detail in that tutorial. Thank you for your interest in EP3. That's what's new in version 1.2.